y'all reading this chapter 2, right? So all I see is Aizen ain't got no leg. Shigaraki is basically as strong as All Might, his base form. And Endeavor, the number one hero, he just got flexed on. And then Deku came in there talking about some I am here. And I'm sitting here wondering, is the manga about to end? Because Deku is definitely about to die. Let's talk about this chapter. Let's get into it. Yeah, for real though. Y'all read this chapter, right? Now, I'm really hyped for this arc, but this clearly is the last arc in My Hero Academia because Deku is about to die. I still do not understand how this arc is going to end, how this fight is going to end. Dude, I don't think Horikoshi realized how strong he made Shigaraki. Like, Shigaraki's base form, right, is Deku's quirk. Better yet, Shigaraki's base form is stronger than Deku's quirk. And then, like I said, Deku shows up at the end talking about some. With him and Bakugo showed up talking about some. We're gonna protect Aizawa. Y'all gonna die too. Didn't they just see the number one hero on the ground? The number one hero was on the ground and Shigaraki flexed on him with his fist in it. Look at the panel. Look at the panel. Shigaraki just flexed on number one hero. Talking about some. Is it the left arm or the right arm? It's both. It's both. So it's just I just had to get off my chest because like I don't understand what Deku and Bakugo think they were gonna do trying to save Aizawa. Aizawa is dead. Everybody in the vicinity is dead. And the funny thing about it is they even brought in Manuel, you know, the hero that was helping Ida during the hero training or whatever arc. He's there trying to help Aizawa not dry his eyes out. And he's also helping Aizawa walk because again, Aizawa don't have a leg. Well, you know, his leg, he broke his ankle or whatever. But still, that's the point. There's not one hero on the battlefield. Better yet, there's not one hero in the manga that can handle Shigaraki. Shigaraki can't handle Shigaraki. Okay? Y'all gotta think about how overwhelmingly powerful this guy is, right? So, he has decay, right? Decay is his main quirk. That quirk is, I'll say, the most destructive quirk in the series. We have some overpowered quirks. You know, we got all for one, one for all. We got I say like some of the class 1A quirks are very overpowered, but his ability can only be used for pure destruction. And even if y'all already know how his ability works. If he decays something, those bits and pieces, if they touch something, they decay. So he has decay, a very overpowered quirk. He has the radio waves ability. He has the power jet ability. He has regeneration. He has a bunch of crazy abilities. And then on top of that, he has the strength and speed of All Might. And that's in his body because, you know, all the modifications that he had, that is his actual body. So Aizawa can't turn that off. Meaning Shigaraki is still putting hands on every hero in the vicinity. They do not have not one hero that can beat this guy. They literally going to have to jump him. So again, what was funny was, you know, Deku's master come through. He's trying to save Bakugo and Deku from getting murdered. That's what he does. He saves them from getting murdered. And he's talking about the Hero Society. The thing about the Hero Society is there's literally not one person that is on that level of Shigaraki. I do not believe that even if All Might was there, he will be able to do anything. Because All Might's ability is what Shigaraki has in his body already. On top of that, there's multiple things going on within this arc. You got one team, they're trying to destroy the Liberation Army's base, get all those people arrested. Then, you know, the hospital part, that part kind of ended, you know, but so what people are doing now is evacuating civilians from that area. And now you also have people trying to go after Shigaraki, which is not that many people because Shigaraki broke their communicators, trying to help Endeavor take down Shigaraki. while Deku is supposed to be running from Shigaraki because Shigaraki has the ability to steal quirks. This, all I gotta say is this got to be the last arc of the series. Well, also with that being said, Miracle, she basically sacrificed herself, taking out a bunch of the Nomu. You know, she didn't take out all of them, but she went toe to toe with a lot of them. Shigaraki still has Nomu at his disposal. And we forgot a couple chapters ago, he has, Giganta Machina, who's, they haven't showed him since he woken up on that chapter when Toga found out that Twice died. So he has that on his side. And he also have these nearly high-end Nomu. Meaning they're not like the Nomu level, like the Nomus that, attacked the city during the Stain arc. They're not on that level. And they're not at the high-end level. They're like right there in the middle. So they're still overpowered, meaning most pro heroes can't handle them. Most pro heroes can't handle the normal Nomu. So he still has Nomus at his disposal that he is using to attack the city and also, divert attention from himself. Because his goal is to get Deku's quirk, one for all. That's his goal. Now, I understand Deku is the protagonist, and protagonists do have to make stupid decisions. But Aizawa would have just had to take that L. Aizawa would have just had to die. I mean, Bakugo and Deku, I love seeing Bakugo and Deku fight together. I do enjoy seeing that dynamic of those two heavy hitters of Class 1A. But they do not understand the power level that Shigaraki is at. I will put him... See, we didn't really get to see... All for One fight, we saw him fight against All Might, but it still that wasn't his prime because he's blind and all that good stuff. His face got disfigured. Same thing with All Might. We haven't seen him in his prime because of their last battle, right? But I would say that Shigaraki, he would have to be stronger than All for One. For the simple reason is All for One, he just stole quirks and stored them in his body. He can make new quirks with the quirks that he stores. But Shigaraki's body itself was modified. Shigaraki is basically right now a perfect Nomu. That's what he is. He's a perfect Nomu. He still has his sense of himself, but his body has been altered with all these different quirks that was stolen, and also his general body has been modified. And that's pure insanity. What I mentioned on my last review is Deku does not have any quirk or abilities in his disposal that can be used against Shigaraki. He only has, One for All, and he has Black Whip. Those two abilities in themselves cannot handle Shigaraki. Shigaraki is almost as strong as All Might at 100%. Deku can only use 30% of his ability, without damaging himself. I'm pretty sure he can do 35. I'm not sure how far his output is, but it's still not 100, and Shigaraki's base form is past that. So now, like I said in my previous reviews, I wanted to know how were they going to do this Deku versus Shigaraki fight. Because Deku has zero chance. Bakugo and Deku have zero chance. Look. Go ahead. Look at that panel chapter right there. The number one hero is being flexed on by Shigaraki. He's literally being flexed on right now. Now he got up after that, but he's still getting flexed on. So the number one hero is getting flexed on by Shigaraki, right? Now we got Deku saving Aizawa because Aizawa was about to die, and Aizawa did give his speech. I still have to teach you all. I still want to get you all to be pro heroes, and I respect Aizawa for that. But again, now it got to the point where Aizawa is completely and utterly useless. Do y'all understand how strong All Might is? Now we have to compare Shigaraki and All Might's power. If this is All Might, Shigaraki is right there. Shigaraki is touching him. That's just pure strength that Shigaraki is at. That's insanity. It was a great chapter. I'm genuinely hyped to see the Deku versus Shigaraki fight. If we get that, because I feel like they're gonna keep doing this back and forth, where Deku might try to punch Shigaraki, and then Shigaraki dodges, and then someone comes saves Deku. There's no way that this arc is going to end with Shigaraki losing, unless all of the pro heroes come out like the Kage versus Madara and try to take Shigaraki out. That's the only way I can see this happening. But yeah, this chapter was a great chapter. I'm genuinely hyped to see what's going to happen. I haven't really been a fan of Shigaraki, but he's growing on me because of how strong he is and how he just literally flexed on Endeavor. You gotta love flexes in manga and anime, so I like Shigaraki a little bit more. But yeah, that overwhelming power that he has is kind of crazy to see how far he can go and what's the next level that they're going to take it. And how are they going to beat this guy? With all of his resources, all of his powers and his strength, what can they do to defeat that guy? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Also, comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about this week's chapter. And also, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Well, that's all I got to say, guys. Have a great day. Peace.